Guys, how are you? So today is February the 9th, and I thought I would just get on here and give you guys a little chit chat. Um, a lot has definitely gone on since the last time I posted. Some life changes have happened, and just there's only going to be a lot of change coming, and I just wanted to let you know that I may not be making as frequent videos. Well, I haven't, but I was planning on it to make more, but I may just have to take a while to get back into swings. Um, just to get it off. First things first is January 31st. Uh, it's definitely a day I will never forget. And little story. I was under the weather the 2 days before the 29th and 30th. I was coughing and just not feeling good. And then Saturday, I couldn't breathe very well, and that's definitely not good in any means. So I went to the hospital, and it was extremely busy for Saturday, and I ended up staying 8.5 hours in emerge, constantly fighting to breathe. Uh, I had a temperature, 40, 41, 40. Anyways, so I was hot. I was hyperventilating because I was scared because I couldn't breathe. Uh, then they're like, okay, we're going to admit you because they don't know if it's a blood clot or ammonia or bronchitis or something. So they admitted me, and I went upstairs to the room, and I phoned my mom and my dad to let them know that I was admitted and where I was. It was at 6:30 when I called. Now, that phone call will definitely be a phone call that I'm going to remember forever. Uh, I'm going. I can't promise you I'm not going to cry in this video. I'm going to try my best not to, but needless to say, I phoned and my mom answered the phone, and I said, "Mom, I'm admitted. I'm in this room," and she's crying hysterically. Now, my mom is not one for crying, like hysterically. And I was just like, I'm just admitted. It's okay. I'm fine, right? And then she proceeded to tell me the words that my dad passed away. Yeah, my dad had passed away at home. My mom was the only one that was here. And I didn't believe her. I was like, you're joking. Like, no. So she passed the phone over to the paramedic, and I apologized to him. But I was so mean. He's like, yeah, unfortunately, it is true. Your father has passed away. I'm like, who the, who the f are you, and what the f are you doing on my phone? Like, no, he's not. And he proceeded multiple times to tell me that it is actually true that he did pass away at home. And I don't even think I said goodbye to him. I kind of dropped my cell phone in the hospital as I'm sitting on the hospital bed. I just started bawling my eyes out. And I am not one for crying at all. At all. Anyways, from then, first thing I did was I had to call my brother. I knew he might have been here in Edmonton working. He does the work out. He lives out about a half an hour outside of Edmonton. So I wasn't sure if he was at home or if he was at work, but I knew he would be able to get to my mom pretty fast. Thankfully, he was in Edmonton, And I told him, like, don't worry about your stupid work. You have to go to mom's right now. And I told him on the phone, and he did not believe me. And I told him, like, you can go, like, check, like, it's real. Anyways, so he came, and then my sister, which does not have phone, or she has internet, but anyways, she had went out to the bar. She had came to visit me in the ER, and then she had went to the bar. So I was trying to get a hold of her, and she would not answer me. Finally, I kept on Facebook. You can FaceTime, and I'm like, Heather, now get on video now. Like I was so demanding, and I'm usually not. Anyways, I woke her up, and I told her, and it was a panic, and you know, like, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Like, I had to let her know. So she ended up going, and this time I just wanted to, like, get up and leave out of the hospital, but I could barely breathe. Right. Uh, Needless to say, you know, that whole day was just shit. And what are you supposed to do? Uh, anyways, so this is Saturday, and I'm I was in isolation because they wasn't sure if it could be, something contagious or anything. Needless to say, they did a swab, stick a Q-tip up your nose, um, and then finally on Tuesday, I was released on Tuesday. It was confirmed that I was positive for H1N1, which is influenza A, or also known as the swine flu. Some people might know it as that, but it was 100% sure I had H1N1. Are you effing kidding me? um, so, and they like be off for 2 to 4 weeks from work. Uh, you know, the main contagious part is up to a week after, uh, but you know, you could still have signs or symptoms, or you can still be a carrier. So just, be careful. And, I have masks, and unfortunately, my oxygen just didn't want to get back up to the regular. It's supposed to be between 90 and 95. And mine was like just trying to, like, it wasn't reaching over 90. So I was given oxygen to take home. And since then, it has been getting a lot better. Today, I'm like, my throat and my voice, and I've been sneezing, so it's gonna take a while for it to get over. But yeah. So dad died on Saturday. We had his funeral, or celebration of life, on Friday, and that was interesting, going to the funeral with a mask on my face and couldn't really hug the people that I really wanted to just, curl up in a hug. I couldn't. I had to do like a side hug, and no kisses on cheeks or anything. But yeah. And so with that, and then on top of it, on me, you might not know, but my living situation, I was living with my parents, um, and my dad, he got disability because he was an amputee, and he got some benefits from before he got his legs removed. But um, as soon as he passes, unfortunately, it stops. And with me not making a lot at work, and my mom not making the greatest money, but unfortunately now we have to move on top of everything that just has happened. So for the last couple days, I've been just slowly packing. Um, it kind of looks like a war zone in my room. And then I have, like, here, I'll show you a little bit. Backing a little bit up the bathroom up. Let's see here. Got some boxes right there, right here. So Yeah, so that has been my life for the last week. It's been crazy, a whirlwind. Um, yeah, but just gonna let you know if I don't get a video out. You know, I wasn't the greatest of uploading recently, so I can't really say, oh, I'm not gonna put one, or I'm gonna put one up. I just don't know right now. I had planned on making some videos. I actually had a couple recorded, but I haven't had the chance. Right before, uh, the week before my dad died, I was working. The week before that one, I actually was off work because I fell and retore. Well, I didn't fall, sorry. I lifted something and I retore my muscle in my back, so I was out on my back. Yeah, fun. So I'm gonna give me a little bit. I will try and get videos up when I can. If you have any questions or if you want me to go into, you know, a little bit more on, you know, detail, not so much detail, but like uh, what to expect or, different little things, like I can give you my firsthand experience of, you know, things that happened. But if you have any questions, definitely leave it down below. Um, yeah, so, but yeah, so I just want to let you know what's going on, and I'm still here. I'm just dealing with life right now. So, um, if we do move, well, we have to move, but I'll definitely do like before and after and all that kind of those kind of videos. So it might be slowly getting back in, but yeah, um, yeah, it's about 12 minutes long, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And the only thing I can say today is definitely tell everyone that you have in your life that you love them, whether that's your parents or your friends. Just every day before you go to bed, make sure you have said I love you to them because you just don't know. All right. So, on that note, you guys have a good day. Bye.